My story, um, I was just about to finish my nursing school. I was in a relationship with my ex, and we had 3 children. And one day he came and he said, get out my house. And I was a stay-at-home mom, and I had nothing because I trusted him. I never thought that this would happen. So here I am faced with 3 children with no money, and ended up living in my car, homeless. I would take my children to churches because the shelter homes were full and were not accessible to me. The police didn't help me. And then one day I went into the washroom. I said, kids, I'll be right back. Mom has to go to the bathroom. So I went in there, and when I washed my hands, I looked up in the mirror and I saw myself. And I had a breakdown. I had a breakdown because here I am faced with 3 children, homeless, no resources, and I had to figure out what to do. And I fell to the floor. And I said, God, what am I going to do? Something pulled me up, and I stood up. I went again, washed my face, washed my hands, and I looked at myself in the mirror. And I said, self, what are you going to do? You have 2 options. Either you give your children up for adoption, or you take this and you fight with every ounce of blood in your body. The next morning, I dropped my kids off to school, and I went in that welfare line early in the morning, 8 o'clock, and I stood there for 4 hours because there was a lineup. And I went to see that case manager, and I said, I need something now. She said, can you call me back tomorrow? I said, no, I need something now. I'm living in my car. And I stood around and I waited for the whole entire day. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, she came out, she goes, okay, here's $500. And if you come back during the week, we will have something for you for a place to stay. I then went the next day. She told me to come the next day, and I went, and she managed to pull a 1-bedroom apartment, an emergency, and I took my kids. We had nothing. And went back to school, and I started my life. The week after I finished my consolidation, I received a phone call from the manager. She says, hi Mina, I know you haven't written your exam yet, but we have a position for you as a casual. Are you interested? And my life and my journey started. And I remember my first paycheck, my very first hard-earned paycheck. And I looked at it and I said, wow, I did this. And since then, I have gotten into a full-time position. I then became the chief steward of my organization, of my workplace. And I became the chair of the Women's Committee 5 years ago, and then I ran for the executive board for the women's seat. And the support that was received from all of the sisters in the movement was overwhelming and wonderful. And I was elected as Executive Board for Women. And here I am telling my story to all of you.
If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please visit imasurvivor.ca for resources. My name is Mina Amrith, and I am a survivor. I am a mother. I am a daughter. I am a sister. I'm a friend. I am an activist. I am an advocate. But most importantly, I am